This is the belt disc sander. Belt disc sander. I'd rather have you guys over here than on the end of a broom. Over here. Belt disc sander. Let's go over the parts on it, and then let's discuss do's and don'ts and what it's all about. This is the belt disc, motor, on off, base, tables. Very easy breezy. Easy breezy. Now, do not mistake you knowing all these parts for a safe piece of equipment. That does not mean this is a safe piece of equipment. This is not a safe piece of equipment. I buy very, very abrasive paper. In fact, this one's even worn down. But to show you, both this one's abrasive yet. This one's pretty worn down. To make a point, do not mistake knowing all these parts as if, wow, this is going to be a safe piece of equipment. It is not a safe piece of equipment. And again, I will be very, very honest with you, and I'll tell you what to avoid, what to stay away from, and what to worry about. This one does not make a clean cut. It will cut, I mean, it makes a clean cut, so to speak, but it will cut and it will wear away meat. If you have a choice, get cut with a razor. If you have a choice, get cut with a razor. It's cleaner. You can stitch it. We can put it back together. This one will just wear the meat right off your finger. Goes down to the bone. And yeah, then you're in rough shape. So this is a dangerous piece of equipment. Why do we have this piece of equipment? This piece needed to be round. This piece needed to be round. Now it looks real pretty. When you're doing your cutting boards, you're going to cut them you're going to cut around the shape and you're going to finish it over here and make it look real nice and pretty. So over there, you're going to cut it how? Good. And over here, you're going to clean it all up and make it look real pretty. Okay? So when you're cutting you cut either on the bandsaw or on the belt, thank you very much, or you cut on the disc, either or. Now, when you cut on the belt, and say the belt, and it happens, you see what happens sometimes, when the belt starts to track wrong, what do you need to do? Two things. Shut it off. And second thing you need to do. Tell Longo, come get me, and I'll set it back up and have it tracking properly. Okay? When I sand over here on either one of these, when I sand, and I've got my stock up here, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when I'm sanding and I've got my stock up here? No, it's not. It's the opposite. It's going to drive it down. Ow, son of a gun. Pinch my fingers. You deserved it. Because your stock needs to be tight to the table. Make sure your stock is tight to the table. When I'm sanding over here on the disc sander, which side does my stock need to be on? Side going down. Whoa. You're the first guy that ever nailed that. People say left and right. Left and right is not the right answer. It is the side going down. It will drive the stock down to the... If I'm standing over here, what happens to my stock? It goes off. So make sure you sand on the side going down. No right, no left. It is on the side going down. The one at home goes this way. So the right, left, no. It's the side that goes down. What will this machine sand? What kind of shape will it sand? Hard. Where's that push stick?
Well, outside.
Where's that?
Outside range.
Where's that push stick? Couldn't have said it better. So, it will sand just fine. What?
Outside radius.
And
no, not an inside.
It doesn't work at an inside radius. But we're going to cut an inside radius. What are we going to do? We're done here, and we're headed there. What's that? Oscillating spindle sander. Can we go over the parts? Or throw plate. This is a. This is a. What's that? What's this machine? What kind of machine? It is a spindle. Oscillating spindle sander. This is the base. And then, can you show the on-off? The on-off is in the front of the machine over here. This machine is set up to cut what?
Inside radius.
Inside radius. Very nice. This is table, insert, spindle, base, on-off switch. This is where this is where it sands. This is where it sands. So I can sand the inside. I can also sand the outside, but it's mostly for the inside. And we have different spindles. We have different spindles. They knew that you'd wear out that much of the sandpaper. So it not only goes round and round, it also goes up and down. Oscillating. So it goes round and round and up and down. How cool is that? Change the spindle up. The the real good paper is up here. Yes, it is. You can go ahead and go get that paper because this machine is not that dangerous. Not that dangerous. Now, a couple things you need to know. Yes, I've had a kid get hurt on this machine. He's got a piece of cloth, grabbed the whole of it in it, grabbed them in. You know, that's where we talk about all those drawstrings, loose things, long sleeves, pulls them on in. So it is dangerous. It's not as dangerous. Why do I tell you something like that? Again, credibility. I will tell you the truth all the time. This is scary. This is scary. Watch out for that piece of paper. After a while you go, he's lying. I'm telling you, this is not that dangerous. If I stand up here, I run the risk of what? I run the risk of, yeah, we're standing on an angle. I might be standing on an angle, and I might not want it at an angle. I want a 90-degree angle. I want a 90 on here. I better just hold it on the table. I go like this. Wow, that's cool. But now I'm on an angle now. Round it over the corners, I got an angle. How do I make sure that I get this? How do I know that? Now I go after the good paper, and I'm still 90. Build this area up, and you can sand in this area 90 degrees. Oscillating spindle sand. You have another test on Monday? We go over 2 tests on Monday. Maybe 3. Again.